August 25th, 2019. Barcelona is in crisis. Messi is injured. Suarez is out. The greatest club in the world is looking for a savior, and they find him in a child. A 16-year-old boy from Guinea-Bissau who wasn't even old enough to drive to the stadium. Within 6 days, he became the youngest goal scorer in Barcelona's history. A week later, he scored and assisted in his first start. The world didn't just watch Ansu Fati, we obsessed over him. He wasn't just good for his age. He was doing things we hadn't seen since a young Leo Messi first stepped onto the grass. Then, the unthinkable happened. Messi left. The throne was empty. In a move that felt like destiny, or perhaps a curse, Barcelona handed the most famous jersey in football to a teenager. The number 10, the weight of a city, the expectation of 1 billion fans. It was all on his shoulders. But in football, the higher you fly, the harder the wind hits you. Everyone was asking if he was the new Messi. Nobody stopped to ask if his body could handle being a god. This is the story of a dream that turned into a nightmare, and the long, painful road back to the light. Welcome to Reeler Studio. Today we look at the tragedy and the triumph of Ansu Fati. When Lionel Messi left Barcelona in tears, he left behind more than just a trophy cabinet. He left a void that seemed impossible to fill. The number 10 shirt at Barca isn't just a piece of fabric, it's a crown of thorns. And at 18 years old, Ansu Fati was the one chosen to wear it. The message was clear: the king is dead. Long live the king. But destiny has a cruel sense of humor. In November 2020, against Real Betis, his meniscus tore. What was supposed to be a few months out turned into 4 surgeries and nearly a year of silence. He returned, he scored, and he cried. But the cycle had started. Hamstrings, knees, muscle fatigue. His body was becoming a cage for his talent. By 2024, the new Messi wasn't starting games. He was a super sub who looked like he was playing with lead in his boots. Then came the exile. Barcelona, drowning in debt, couldn't afford to wait for him. They sent him to Brighton, then back to the bench. And finally, in the summer of 2025, they did the unthinkable. They extended his contract until 2028 just to lower his yearly cost and shipped him off to Monaco with an option to buy. The boy who was supposed to be the future of the Camp Nou. August 2025, Monaco. The sun is back, the pressure is off, and for the first time in 5 years, Ansu Fati isn't being asked to be Messi. He's being asked to be Ansu. The loan deal to the Stade Louis II felt like a white flag, but it was actually a lifeline. Away from the toxic headlines of Barcelona, something changed. His stride lengthened, his smile returned, and the muscles that once betrayed him finally started to hold.
He's not the same explosive kid we saw in 2019. That version of Ansu is gone. But the 2026 version, he's smarter, he's clinical. With 9 goals and 6 assists in his first 20 games for Monaco, he's become the heartbeat of a team fighting for the title. He's no longer the next anyone. He is a survivor. And at just 23 years old, the scariest thing for defenders in France is that he's finally healthy. Look closely at how he moves now. The 2019 Ansu was a lightning bolt. He relied on raw, twitchy pace to burn past defenders. But after 4 knee surgeries, you can't just be a sprinter anymore. The 2026 Ansu Fati is a chess player. He's playing more as a false 9 or an inverted playmaker. He's drifted away from the touchline and into the half spaces, where his vision is doing the damage that his pace used to do. He's stopped trying to outrun the world, and started outthinking it. We live in a world that demands greatness instantly. We want our wonder kids to be legends before they can even vote. Ansu Fati is a reminder that the path to the top isn't a straight line. It's a mountain with jagged edges. He inherited the impossible, he fell to the bottom, and now he's climbing again. At Monaco, he's found a system that protects him. Instead of being the everything for Barcelona, he's a vital piece of a high-pressing machine. His stats this season are staggering not because he's taking 10 shots a game, but because of his efficiency. He's currently in the top 5% of League One for goal conversions. Every time he touches the ball in the box, the stadium holds its breath. It's not the explosive magic of a teenager anymore. It's the cold, calculated finishing of a veteran in a young man's body. But here is the big question. Does Ansu Fati belong back at the Camp Nou for the 2027 season? Or is his future better off away from the ghost of Messi? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you love these football stories, hit that subscribe button. This has been Realer, and I'll see you in the next one.